Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising video for February 2026. This is next to my last one. It's been a real push, so we'll get directly into the reading. I have already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph, and I have with me the Radiant White deck, the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need, and we'll wrap the reading up with the Psychic Oracle Tarot. So let's get started. I'm going to put another rifle and shuffle on the deck. January was a tough month for me. Even though I took a vacation, I had so many doctor's appointments and things that I had to get done. Oh, look at that. The Fool card has fallen out. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Now, let's put a rifle on the deck. And we'll cut the cards. Nine cards down. Here we go. The Fool card has presented himself. So the next card is the Two of Cups. We're all fools in love, you know. The Five of Pentacles. Next row, the Hangman. The Star card. The Page of Wands. The Tower. That's quite interesting. The Nine of Wands. The last card down, the Empress. What is over the entire reading? The Queen of Swords. So, let me take a look at this because this is a pretty powerful spread. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, and those are your spiritual lessons. So, I have only one cup, which represents your emotional quotient, how you feel about a person, thing or situation, and I have 3 wands. So this is about your determination, your focus, your desire. It could even be about career. I have two wands and 1 pentacle. So that is pentacles are always about either finances or doing something. It represents the third dimensional aspect of our lives. To me, the cards are kind of out of sequence. And I'm going to do my best to explain it the way they fell. Basically, if they have fallen, I would rather see them like this, because the Star follows the Tower, but it came before the Tower card. It's like this. So we'll start with the Tower card. I mean the Star card, because everything else is going on around this. The Star card represents our hopes, dreams, and aspirations. It's our North Star. It's what we aspire to. It indicates healing and a time of peace. It also represents Venus in Aquarius, which is kind of a cool energy because Venus is a fire planet, fiery planet, and an air sign. And the woman in the card is naked, which implies being comfortable with yourself. Right? And it's also about filling your own cups, keeping them supplied with fresh emotions. See how she's drawing water up from the lake and she's pouring it out in the 5 directions? It's about filling your own cup. Usually when this card comes out, people ask me, am I on the right path? I would say, yes, you are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're following your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, no matter how tough it gets, keep going. So the cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future with the interplay of the cards. The top row has the Fool card. And the Fool card is the beginning and the end. It's a 0. So it can be about anything. Okay? A new fresh and start, new experiences, taking trips, traveling. It can be about getting a new job. It's something new and fresh. Okay? I said we're all fools in love. Here I have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is about a couple. It can be a romantic relationship, but the Two of Cups also signifies a new business partner coming in. These are two people who work well together or do well together. They respect each other. They listen to each other's ideas. They back each other up. So this card can be twofold. It can talk about romantic love, but it can also talk about business partnerships. Here I have the 5 of coins. It's a 5, so 5s always represent changing energies. And we see it down here with the Tower card. In this case, the 5 of Pentacles talks about maybe something has happened. Maybe you lost money in a business and you now feel as if you don't have enough money to take care of your own physical needs. You may have had a decline in lifestyle with this, whoever this partner is. It doesn't necessarily mean this is good, because a new partner could have come in and robbed you blind, and that's why foolish. Okay? Because you didn't see what was going on until too late. See how his eyes are closed? He's not paying attention. So, the 5 of Pentacles speaks about having like a dark night of the soul. You feel like you have been tossed out in the snow. Nobody cares. You don't know what you're going to do. You're feeling sorry for yourself. But the 5 of coins also says keep going, because you are about to achieve something that you never thought possible. But there's a hold here with the Hangman. And the Hangman talks about a period of waiting, a time of waiting, a period of having patience. It also talks about sacrifice. Nobody put the Hangman there on a cross. He put himself there. So he is in his own, he recognizes what his predicament is because he put himself there. And this is a Neptune card, so it also can sometimes talk about delusions, illusions, not seeing clearly, because that's what Neptune does. It's a foggy planet. It also talks about seeing from the higher perspective. Maybe you have been so worried that you have headaches or vertigo, migraines, neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, arm pain, hip pain, knee pain, leg pain, foot pain, being worried about what's going to happen. But you have to see it from a higher perspective. Step back and take the eagle-eye view. What happened? How did I get to this place? And sometimes you just have to wait until the moment passes to learn the lesson. In the meantime, you can kind of work out what happened. We go over to the page of Wands. And all pages, to me, no matter what the suit, speak about messages. So this is a message, something exciting, something new. But make no mistake, even anger and fear are excited emotions. Okay? So this is something coming into you. You may get an offer for a new project or something like that. Okay? So keep your ears open for a message to come in. But we have the Tower. And the Tower card is not always a bad thing. It just says expect the unexpected. It's a Uranian card with a lot of Martian energy. So it happens quickly. And Uranus comes to disrupt and change everything. Okay? So what the card is about is, it's about when we build up structures in our lives. And the Tower card is the only man-made structure in the deck. So this is about relationships, about business, jobs, careers, houses. That something fails. Something may act like sometimes your house catches on fire suddenly due to an electrical event, or something blows up, or sometimes I have seen with this card the basement floods in your house. And you see how the people are falling out of the tower and the lightning strikes the crown off. Sometimes you have an epiphany moment. Underneath the Hangman, I say that's a good thing, because suddenly you figure out what it was all about. You know, you're looking at a higher perspective, and suddenly you get the insight to what happened and why it happened and what it's all about. And the cool thing about the Tower card is when it comes to tear things down, you are left with an open field to build new. Okay? And that's why I think the Nine of Wands has come out. Nines are a pause before completing events. So you may be beat up, battered, and bruised. I think it happened rapidly. I know it happened rapidly, but it also speaks to the Eight of Wands behind the figure. They had a rapid energy. Something happened rapidly, quickly, so fast you feel like you don't know what. You have to pull yourself up off the ground. The rug, because the rug had been pulled out from under you. But the card says you have the character, strength, and determination to get back into the fight. And then we come to the Empress. She's a 3. And she speaks the time, sometimes it can be summer. She represents growth, abundance, I lost the word. But she talks about, she represents Venus. We already saw that. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, and harmony. But she's not just about love. She's about right relationships. Now, if you want to ask somebody to join you in a venture or do something, you have to make it attractive to them so they will go along. So this card is about negotiations. It's about meetings. It's about charming people, being lovely and wonderful. It says, do what you love and love what you do. And look out for yourself, because the Empress knows exactly what she wants. She is pregnant in this card. This may not be pertaining to you like a physical pregnancy. It's a gestational period of a new project, something new, a gestational period, birthing something new. Okay? We have the Queen of Swords out here on the side. She is usually an air sign. Can be Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. She is known for being clear-eyed and strong-minded. She speaks and tells you like it is. You may not like what she has to say, but she speaks from experience. Now, as a profession, she can be a police officer, or soldier, a surgeon, an oral surgeon, a chef, a writer, editor, researcher, scientist. Any place where sharp tools are needed or keen intellect is needed to get the job done. So I think you will have to embody the qualities of the Queen. See, she's above the fray. See how she sits above the clouds? She has a bird's eye view of what's going on. And she invites the truth. But if she don't like what she's hearing, she will cut your head off. So, the only thing I can't look at, I only have 3 cards that I can look at next to these major arcana cards. And that is the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, because this is a court card and represents a person or a message traditionally. So I say don't be foolish, because if you are about to enter into business with someone or doing a prospect, wait, I don't know, it may be too late. Let's take the cards as they fell. 2 of Cups with the Tower. Tells of adjustments or readjustments needed to be made within a personal relationship. This could be caused by unexpected circumstances and changes, or because of stress or pressure caused by waiting for expected news or information. And when it comes fast. There's a wait. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles warns of a loss of faith in oneself and in life. And this is often a greater loss than a financial one. It can speak to a temporary loss of income, therefore a decline in lifestyle and self-respect. This may be on a financial level as well as emotional, and it indicates the struggling of trying to keep hold of what one has when one actually has a risk of losing everything. Don't be confused or discouraged. The message is to stand strong regardless, as better is on its way into your life. If this is pertaining to a legal case or issue, it implies that you may not be successful and may incur losses, may incur costs or suffer a loss. And adaptability will be the key to your success. It also indicates the appearance of a variety of obstacles, setbacks, or feelings of lack and loss. It may indicate economic and financial difficulties, so a realistic check of current circumstances is needed at this time. Don't be foolish and don't be blind. Don't be fooled and don't be foolish. Now, the Nine of Wands. Just says, use your discernment and discretion always. There can be a suspension of events, but if so, you have the advantage at this time. Don't be obstinate, because it suggests that there has been a previous conflict and you are forewarned that there may be more to come ahead of you. But I think that because I think eventually you can end up having what you wish for, and it may come as a surprise. Like I said, the Tower card is not always a bad card. You just expect the unexpected. Let's put a Psychic Oracle Tarot. You have a lot of lessons to learn on a spiritual level about how things can suddenly go wrong, having to wait new experiences or new ventures, your hopes and dreams, and definitely you learn about, I think, how to interact with people on a level that makes them want to do stuff for you or with you and love what you do. Whatever you're doing, don't stop. I can't. These cards are so hard. I've had the card for years and they haven't softened up, not once. See how the message comes, the offer? Here we go. Five of Swords, conflict and defeat. Maybe you have fought with someone and you lost, but don't worry. What you have lost, you can regain again. The number 5 mentor card represents significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity and taking action, or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even a battle can be won. It's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. And remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. That's what I was saying. You have a lot of lessons to learn about this. So, that's what I have for you for February 2026, Aquarius. And good luck and namaste.